up and down before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And that's calm, and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte, and he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To the play action with Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready up?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ready, ready, ready.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 on the Seahawks' 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get set, huh?
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. Hut.
Young on the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Okay, right?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sound, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Count to 60. Count back team.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now it's Milrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Over the middle, the big target, Fan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Second and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Again, it's Milrow. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Seattle. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Seahawks 7, Panthers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Black clock. Set, hut. Ready, ready.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Young to throw on first down. He fires downfield for Pitts. Intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Ready? Go!
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 20.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. They run with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own.
On first down is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Let's go. Pause red. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 31, here's second and 4.
Ready?
To throw is Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up third and
So
1.
they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Third and a yard.
Come on, set. Black 40. Needle. Ready.
Now Young. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to have that First down, gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Down, set.
Here's Young. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
On the ready. Ready.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Third field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Panther 11, kick Panther 60.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Myers now to add the PAT. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
14. Panthers 6.
She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Liget. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the double.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Milroe. That is caught downfield by Cup. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Get this complete, it's Cup again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. To the air, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Short one there to the tight end fans. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Ready up. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 15-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and then their offense is back on the field.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
At the 17-yard line.
Moving outside the pocket to the goal line and in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and let's see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Check. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the ready. Close. Set. Hut. Set.
Young to throw on first down. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
10 seconds. Claws red. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Okay, ready? Set.
Here's Young to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Young. On the move left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers are back within a score. They trail now by 6. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. we'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Check, Panther. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Hot 70, hey, smash Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done.
Come on, set, ready?
They'll go play action with Young. That's the tight end. Hits. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, Young. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young, secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 27, here's second and 3.
27-yard line.
Now Young. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And third down coming up. Here's Young. He got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and throw them down for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll get this complete. It's Thielen over the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Back to throw. Young. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Panthers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Panther 11. 18, 5, Panther 80.
They'll go play action with Milrose. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrose. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them trusted cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, the tires, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine, they telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the dream my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier back with a Cartier I just grip on her and I show her I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock, I whip with the wrist and I don't break it.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 33. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. They find some open field here. And they'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And what is this? We're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And it's taken in at the 9. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Come on, come on.
Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And it's going to be second down. You look at this Carolina defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They go play action. Young steps away. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The Panthers had a woeful 3-12 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Young to throw it this time. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Off the play fake, Young. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a gain of 7.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Let's go now. Black 40.
on. It's Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On the double.
Young will set to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're able to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. To another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Down. Ready?
Young off the play fake. On the move to his left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Ready?
To throw, Young. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kyle Pitts with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are back within a score. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Okay, break.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
18, pioneer. Come on, come on. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba. 2nd and 11. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now back to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified. And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Black 40.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Now Young. Flushed out right. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. Here is Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, going to look to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Oh, Walker showing the power. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to Walker on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw here. Throwing one, and it's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it. Picked up by Nicky Van Worry. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
24, Panthers 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Out of the gun, it's Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Open man, once again, it's Thielen. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Set. Ready?
Now here's Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
now Young.
At the 45-yard line.
Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It'll be Young again, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Down.
Young now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Finn. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
for Seattle.
Body is your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you should think about those memories that's happening overseas. You feel alive, like you can't have enough.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That is caught by Thielen. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we ready.
Final play of the half, Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll be